Hello, hello. Sorry we're late. Technical difficulties. You know how it is. Yada yada yada. Is it actually streaming? Yes, it is. Good. Alright. Let's get into the things we need to get into. Right, I need to turn up Astro Audio. Okay. So I need. Relax this careful. Shut up. I just dragon egg. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, my inventory's a mess. Okay. Let's go clean up our inventory a little. It's gonna be faster if I just go over to that chest. Put everything that I don't need in my backpack into there. Because most stuff in my inventory is actually pretty useful, except for this. And I can put those away. Okay, we don't want that. Why are you not stacked? I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't know I have that. Don't know I have that. Don't need 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 that. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't even know I have. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Should be about it. I'll put those in there as well. So. Alright. We've two almost perfect. Not almost, those are just perfect bees. Hive position. Why does this thing have a hive position? Releasing sneak. Sneak while right click. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So I need hives. I need so many beehives. Let's. Hopefully these things are pollinated, because the last step I need to get myrtle. But it's clearly not. It was taking so long. Persimmon. Persimmon? Bruh. You're not one of my good ones. Where are my good ones? And these ones are, they're all right. But I expect. Oh, there's no way he's one of these ones. There's not. Are there two bees in there? Okay. What on earth is this? How many things do I need to claim? This is too much. This is way too. This is a dimension I haven't been to. Yes, I have. Don't really care about any of that. I mean, I already did portions of that. The bubble zone. Not useful. Yeah, not really. The Aether. There's Eternalist Starlight. Starfire, Flow Glaze. Right. You pollinated? You are pollinated. Perfect. Exactly the thing I needed. Let's grow it a couple of times. And let's also replace this with it. Because as nice as Silent? I suppose that would be Silent. Silent Ebony is. Myrtle Ebony is more the color I'm looking for, at least in terms of the bees. The bees hive. So you know what? This is the one we want to make. Myrtle. And this is the expansion box we want. 2 things I can afford. Fairly easily. I just need shears and campfires, and I don't have enough campfires. I mean, I can see how many this can make. We'll just use our other wood option for crafting. Don't do that. Sort this for me. Thank you. That is way better. Alright. So this requires campfires. This requires campfires. There we go. We can only make 9? Are you kidding me? Oh, because why is it using myrtle? Stop using my myrtle. It is pointless to do that. There. 52. A crap load of shears. Okay. Now I need more myrtle. We've 2. I need more than that. So we're gonna grow like a crap load of these things. I don't have any bone meal. I can get some. I can get some bone meal. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I should put on some music. Right. Forgot about that. Man, I haven't streamed in like 1 day too long. Maybe 2. Might have been 2 days. Okay, can you not open on that monitor, please? It's rather annoying. Can you stop giving me those? I don't want them. Library. Alright. Let's do this. Holy crap, those things grow tall. use silent. I'm not gonna do any of the other stuff. Are there other options? There's beehive and beehive. Yeah, I think I'll take beehive, personally. Holy crap, that uses a ton of this stuff. I don't know how much I need. I think it might be 40. It's a lot. I think I might need 40 for one cell of the apiary. Man, how much space do we have? I mean, I can afford it. Might as well. Worst case, we have extra. Who cares? Really? I have how many shears in here? Where are they? Where are my shears at? Should be here. Oh. 28. Okay, so we need more shears. That's more than I needed, whatever. Alright, now we have 40. And we're out of honeycomb. Great. You know what, at least these are the ones I actually want. This is fine. No, what are you doing? Don't do that. Okay. Slab. Eating slab? Slap some more slabs and slab by overnapping another slab on the slab. What does that mean? I don't understand. Anyway, what is this thing used for? Infinity? Alright. Cool. Let me look here. Slab. You can place down bee flowers on feeding slabs that are placed in front of the hives. Gotcha. Cool. Do kind of prefer the vertical look. The opposite of what we currently have. So that would mean I want... Does it maintain rotation? I can't even check. I think I also am gonna want simulation, because that's just gonna make it generally faster. Simulation. We're gonna throw simulation, and I probably want this as well. Adult bee. Oh, interesting. That's actually pretty cheap. I can pretty easily afford this. That's just this. Whatever. This is slightly more expensive. But still not that expensive. I mean, the honeycomb's kind of a pain. It is what it is. Anyway. We have 2 perfect bees. I just need to have a ton more of them. Cool. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I didn't even get close to how many I needed. Man, I almost didn't pick these up. That would have been bad. Not bad. Why is all this stuff getting moved into my inventory right now? Polarity's disabled. Why does it? What's going on? Do I have a magnet enabled? Anywhere? Nope, it's just auto-picking things up for no reason. And it's the wrong things. I don't know why it's doing that. Weird. This game is nonsense on occasion. See, that. Why does it do that? Is it because of the pickaxe? It might be. Alright, cool. That's that. Okay. No clue what happens when you do this, but whatever. I don't think you can put more than one expansion box on things. Yeah, no, you can't. Cool. So now we have a lot of space for bees to be. Let's create that feeding slab, I guess. That means I just need smooth stone and chest. I can make some chests. That's not a problem. Yeah. There's a stack of chests. Now I just need... That's probably way too much. Did I make... Is it the other way? There we go. Feeding slab. Now I just need flowers. I have flowers. Okay, cool. Great. Perfect. I'll just put this... How do feeding slabs work? Feeding slab. some Luminex. Just to light things up a little. Because it's gonna be dark. Get out of here, Salazzle. Just land it. Alright. I'll try that, though I'm unconvinced that it's gonna be good. We'll also try Myrtle. We'll try both. See which one I like better. I don't really like that. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. Perfect. Actually don't need that then. Okay. Here's hoping putting 1 on all of these is going to be good. I'll do that. I could release these two, I guess. What the crap? Why? Why did it do that? Okay, well I guess now I need this. Sometimes this game makes no sense whatsoever. Can you not? Okay. So the good thing is that I don't think that they actually use up the flower. If they did, it would be rather annoying. This is a very stupidly powerful bee, so... Do I have to use 4? Yes. So I actually can't afford any more than that. I'm gonna quickly force render this one. Wait, which one is it? There we go. I'm gonna force render those. Just so that those are going constantly and I don't need to think about it. What? Oh my gosh. Freaking... These bees sometimes, man, they're so stupid. Okay, I need emeralds. And also one of these. Okay. I'll grab some emeralds. Because I know I have quite a few. $53. There we go. Look at that. I mean, he's plenty efficient. Look at him that. Okay, so it works whenever honey is delivered. Okay, gotcha. I'm curious if it'll maintain the perfect properties. Can Google it. That's those genes, yes. Okay. So okay. I think I might also get a couple more of those if I can help it. If I can. Let me craft as many of these as I can get. Since clearly I'm gonna need them. I'm not sure what the odds are. Crap, he made so many more. But he works quick, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay. Oh, weird. Group is already disabled. Okay. I only have one cell of this. Out of... Gosh, how many can I fit? 50 times... 50 times 14? 70? No, 700. 700. There aren't that many bees. It's a lot of health. That is a lot of health. So I don't have very much honeycomb at the moment. You know who probably does? This is not the right place. These guys probably have it. Yep, that'll work. Why are we using other flowers for this? You know what? Whatever. Unknown destination. Yeah, okay. Effect seasoning? What does that mean? Really? Still didn't work? You don't need 2 of these things, do you? This is literally just a normal bee. I mean, it's a child bee. That might be the problem. We can grow it. We'll grow it in a second once it comes back out. Yeah. Cool. Now I just need to wait for this guy to come back out. That's good. Don't get too close to the glass. Thank you. Really gonna use that one? Alright. You do you. Am I the judge? They still didn't duplicate. Alright, well, we'll let that go for a while. In the meantime, the heck's this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Cool. What is that like that? It's not like that anywhere else. Okay, well, I don't have clouds. Why are clouds? Get that out. We don't do anything with clouds here. That's not a real exit. Okay. Now that we're done with that, I do probably need to get some draconic bees, unfortunately. I need to go get a ton more dragon's breath. Sorry, what was that? Oh, it's fire. Okay. You can see through this glass way clearer than you would think. What are the odds? 5%? No wonder I haven't gotten any. Gosh dang. Alright, well, could be worse. As many of those as I can get. I mean, it wouldn't be slow with just 4 in one of these, but it would take a while. Okay, something's funky going on with YouTube viewership right now. I can smell an ad blocker. I don't know whose it is, because they're not saying anything either. Backup started. There, okay. Why are there so many birds and bats and everything? Why is there so much of everything? Oh man, how many bees are there? Bees. That does not look like... That doesn't look like 700. Time bee? Time bee? What do you make? Oh no. It's not used for that much, at least. That's good, right? Why would I use it as a... Okay. Sure. Weird. What are you? What? Oh, I should probably turn off the diamond thing. That's gonna get annoying. Okay. I think it will be quite handy when we eventually can get enough bees to have infinite honey. Because it's used for every crafting recipe in the mod. That's saying something? Oh, I just realized problem. I'll have a way to extract from this if I put more beehives on the other side. How am I gonna solve that? Don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. Clearly. Hmm. Curious, because if you can put a block in front of it with simulation, or if you have to put the slab in front of it with simulation, I could probably just put the laser conduits there. And in which case... What are you doing? In which case... Where are you trying to get? Okay. I don't understand bees in this game, too. Okay. Weird. Why is it pollinating multiple times? Why does it need to do that? Hmm. What's the problem? What else is this guy doing here? Why am I not visible? What's going on? Is it raining? It's probably raining. What is this guy doing? Eh? Why? Yeah, but okay. I'll put it under the floor then. Put it there. See if that fixes the problem. Is this guy's pathing broken or something? What's the problem? Oh. Perfect. Alright. Well, we'll let that guy do his thing, I guess. I can go capture like some dragon guys. Current aura tracking? What? Yeah? Okay. Okay, well let's go respawn the Under Dragon for like a third time today. And go get some draconic imbues. Oh, it's still alive. Even better. In that case... Gotta love being immortal. Oh, it's spawning a bunch of cosmic Osbees. That's fun. Alright, where is he gonna put this there? Oh, it's not a perk. You knew better than that. Come on. Come on. Ah. This thing isn't hostile, pretty sure. What is this? No, it is hostile. No clue what the heck's going on with it then. Gosh dang it. Holy frames. Gosh dang it. Come on. Something useful. Why am I invisible? I know why it's this. No, I'm not invisible anymore. Oh, where's it going? Oh, it went to me. All that. Well, where'd it go? No, he has aggro. Or at least he should. Ow. That was loud. Oh, he hit himself. Okay. We eated it. Ah. Cool. Thank you for your help. Really didn't kill? There we go. Okay. Bap. Bap, 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 bap. 45-76. A little faster than I intended. Get it to like a minute on all of these. Then we'll just grab these. And we'll use sturdy. We'll use wands sturdy. Which one's closest? 25. Okay. Come on. That's counting down at a very weird pace. Got it. 21, 28, 15, 5. Okay. Got it. Can you breed Draconic, please? Draconic. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, I think. Let me check it against, something else. Sponge bees. Yeah, okay. So they can be. Perfect. That'll make things easier. Multiple in here yet? No. There aren't. Not to mention the fact that I now need 40 more for a Draconic. Actually, I can see exactly what I'm gonna need. I also don't know if I want to place it higher or lower. Or, you know, same level. You get the idea. It might be easier to just place it here. Alright, what all do I need? Materials list. I got an accurate materials list, please. So we need beehives, we need feeding slabs, we need beehive expansions. And that's it. That's all we need. That's weird. Whatever's going on there, weird. Not sure why it was getting the ceiling, but whatever. Where are you going? Hmm? Oh, these things are gonna need dragon eggs to pollinate. Which means I have to get more dragon eggs. I mean, the Ender Dragon drops one every time. Dragon egg. You can craft it. Cannot be used on spawner. You can use a prediction. You can use antimatter. You can also just craft it. Man. Yeah. I'm willing to bet they have dragon, I guess, since over there. Plus I can... There are 4 eggs in the end. Yeah, those were probably all me. Because I've killed it like a couple of times today on accident. Well, once was an accident. Second time wasn't. Third time wasn't. The first time I was trying to get it to move, and it died instantly, so... Yeah, I've killed a couple. And I have a couple. I also have a couple beneath my base. For some reason. I don't know why. But they're there. What time of day is it? Is it nighttime? What's going on? No, it's right now. Right. I don't get rain in my face. Forgot about that. Alright, let's see if I can pick up the stupid eggs that are somewhere beneath my base. Because here's one. Cool. Oh, there's one. I know there are 2 down here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just place a torch. There we go. It's that easy. Man, eventually this has to be a statistical anomaly. Okay. Eventually this has to be a statistical anomaly. There's no way. At this point, should I just put in a pokey pokey? Pokey. Should I just put in one of these? I mean, I can do that. They're not that expensive. Okay, see how much myrtle we have right now. Because that's probably the thing stopping me the most. I have the honeycomb. That's not a problem. I probably don't have enough shears. I need 39 shears? I have 29 shears? Okay. Now let's get all the things we need. How many campfires do I have? 12? Okay, I'm gonna need more of those too. Great. Okay, we have a stack. Nope, not that one. This is way too many. I only need 40. There we go. Way too many. Alright, let's grab some campfires, shall we? Don't use myrtle. Don't use myrtle. Don't use myrtle. Is 29 enough? 29 is enough. We need... We've enough. Okay. Oh, we're missing the beehives. Don't use myrtle. Use silent. Oh man, we're not honeycomb. Stop using myrtle. Just because there's more of it doesn't mean you have to use it. There's 40 of those. That's way more than I needed of those. We have a crap load of stone slabs. Throw a couple of stacks of silent. Alright, cool. Let's do it. That should be enough to build the next one higher. It doesn't have the doors. But we'll craft some. Okay. We're gonna do our absolute best. Alright, good luck. It's all on you guys. I should go out of aggro distance. Gosh, dang, these guys. Guys, chill. Why are these guys so aggro? I'm through a wall. Okay. About this guy. Gosh, statistics. How do I make these guys stop being aggroed to me? Bees. Aggro. They won't even go into the hive. So they're all still angry. Oh, they're going into hives. Or they're not. Oh, no. Am I gonna need to recatch these? And figure out if they have a hive. You're gonna have problem. We're gonna have problems. Breeding items. Active bees. Here, come on. Cool. Noted. So no clue why they're not going into the hives. But what I do know is that I now need to place them all down and leave the room and block the door. Wait, they can't see me through the mint glass, but they can see me through the other glass. Interesting. I mean, I will feed them a mint. Not a mint. A temperament. A different temperament. I'll probably give them the passive one, just like I did for my normal bees. Pollination constraints or binding issues. That's big. Ow. Oh, you idiots. You guys just lose aggro for a second so that I can place this guy back in. There you go. That thing disappear. Nope. That guy move? Oh. Cool. All of them are back in. You have a dragon egg. Go use it. Now we have 2 of these guys. Yes. Finally. After all this time. That took... You don't have any configurable items in your inventory. You don't have any configurable items in your inventory. You don't have any configurable items in your inventory. Alright, lose aggro. Just want to feed them any other temperament. Literally any other temperament. I didn't go after draconic bees for their temperaments. I went after them. Draconic and obsidian. Huh. So I have Meternal. Obviously. We have any. And we have maxed out productivity from Kamikaze. Oh, come on, go into your eye. Don't be cringe. The heck? Man, it's gonna be super fun to feed those guys the treat they need. He's spinning. He's spinning. Or trying to. He's really giving it his best shot. Really going for it. Yeah. There has to be a faster way. Oh! You can use pollen puffs? If I'd known that, I wouldn't be worried about it, but honeyblocks are kind of... Those guys have honey seeds? We'll check later. Man, that guy's taking a sweet time pollinating. They're all in their hives. Quickly. Three in there. Where'd the other ones go? Doesn't matter. Honestly, the honey treat's the hardest thing to get. Pollen puffs? 5%? I mean, it's from... I'm gonna check something. Do I have any ender pearls? No, I'll have to go get some. We're gonna go to the Bumble Zone. And we're gonna check something. These guys are... There are 5 of these guys? Okay. fragments. And try to get them to... Do I need 9? Do I need 5? What's the deal? See if there's pollen in the bumble zone. Oh yeah, I don't use ender pearls when I use ender pearls. Interesting. Thought I was teleporting to the bumble zone. Oh. Oh. This is actually very convenient. Sticky honey residue. What the heck is on the floor? What is this? Build porous honey blocks. The hive effect. I don't care. Doesn't bother me one bit. So this is how you get a crapload of honeycomb. Very interesting. Can I combine these together? No. Kind of, but no. I'm curious what this is. I'm also curious what's flowing from the ceiling. I don't have a bucket. I do have iron to make a bucket. I'm curious. Sugar water. Very interesting. What's in here? Are the... Excuse... What the crap? Silverfish? Strange. Why are there silverfish? I don't know. I'm not sure it matters, to be honest with you. What are these? Wax... What? Wax diamonds? Okay. Weird. Wacky. I need sticks. Okay. Then. Because I need sticks. So that's by far the easiest way to get things like honey. Is just go to the bumble zone. Which is good to know. Does mean I don't need pollen. I ran out of emeralds. That's not emeralds. That's emeralds. You know? This is a lot of emeralds. Hopefully it's enough. I'm gonna need more diamonds. I'm realizing that now. Jeez. Okay. We did that. Oh, we have two. Two new ones. Nice. Things are finally somewhat getting fast enough for my taste. We're gonna go back to the Bumble Zone, actually. You know? I have empty hives. Let's use them. Or if they're not empty, they will be here in a minute. Yeah. They're empty now. Welcome back to the Bumble Zone. We need some of this. Now, I'm pretty sure this dimension is endless. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what makes this place so useful. Although there's something. Yo, what the crap? What are you? What are you? What are you? Endermites? This food is not nourishing enough to improve your health. What are honey crystals for? Honey crystal. Yeah. What are they used for? Soulmates. They can be turned into residue, turned to blocks, turned to a shield. Nothing particularly useful. I came for honeycomb, and we're gonna just take some honeycomb. Far more useful. Alright. $128. Nice. I'm not sure if that's enough. 40 times 4 is 160. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, well that just means I need more of these. Which means I need more sticks. Sticks are really the thing stopping me? Yeah, they are. Okay. So we need 156 of these things. Could be really handy. So 2 would get us to 30. 8 would get us to 36. 28. How about 29? Cool. Keep one extra. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, okay. Whatever. You have an extra. It doesn't matter. Nice. Okay. Now all we have to do is wait. And we'll have such an unbelievable amount of these bees. And these are all broken, right? Yeah. These are all completely busted. That's great. That's super ideal, actually. Hmm. Simulation. Huh. Really? I'm surprised by that. So, this one just requires ender pearls. We can go to the end, get all the ender pearls we need. I want to check the Draconic Comb. I don't know which ones we checked. There's a Draconic Comb. That one's full. I don't know where the other ones are. Because none of these have any semblance of any sort of idea. I can look at honey level. Where did they go? Did they sting me and die? That's possible. It's unfortunate, but it's possible. Yeah. It's quite unfortunate. Whatever. So... I suppose I'll have to wait until I can... I'm actually gonna take the bottles out of here. I don't need them. We're just gonna let it do its thing. Hey. Hey. Up. We just phased through a wall. How'd you do that? You know, it'd probably be worthwhile to place blocks there to prevent that from happening. Where did you come from? Whoa. Let's chill out a little. Yeah, I think the other ones are gone. So I'll have to... So I can actually access these things from the back? Oh. Two more. Nice. $59? That's a lot more than I expected. Grants regenerate. Why is this cursed? Why is this cursed? Sacrifice chicken? What? Sweet honey heart. Food is not nourishing enough to improve health. That looks pretty good to me. Get it? Giving. We just get another one? To phase through a wall? Yup. Stay inside. Not sure why they keep phasing through the wall. Walls. type. I may have to simulate these. Yeah, unfortunately. Fortunately, that's honestly fine. I don't mind. I just need ender pearls. So many ender pearls. And honeycomb, but we'll get to that. Blue Orchid of Oblivion. Rose of Oblivion? What does that mean? Okay, well I need 40 simulation upgrades. Now in a perfect world, I would use this to make Omega. There's actually no reason I can't. Well, there's one. And that's... That doesn't look that bad. No, I'm probably gonna do that. But there's a reason. Very annoying reason. It's not the nether stars, I can get those. Those are no problem. It's this. I had 128 of those per. This thing right here. This stupid thing that gives me one from Draconic Code. So we're just gonna use simulation. At least for now. Speaking of simulation. What do I need to craft it? I need 40 of these. Then I need honeycomb blocks. Do I have enough ender pearls? No. No, I do not. I mean, I probably have enough fragments. I have enough ender pearls now. Okay. Into the Bumble Zone. To go to what is the equivalent of a far land of honeycomb. Okay. We actually don't have enough ender pearls. Hmm. 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 Gotcha. That's 80. It's closer. Excuse me, ender pearls, please. There, now can I afford it? Yes. Yes, I can. Did I run out of blaze rods? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Simple enough solution. Get some blazes. Of course, it's raining at the moment. Right. Oh man, I'm really out of these rods. Looks like it's time to go back to the nether. Are out of honeycomb? Maybe not. May not be time. Yes, perfect. Oh. gonna simulate you guys. We're just gonna simulate. Cool. Oh, and you get simulated. Can bees not go in to simulated ones? Because if so, that's going to be a problem. I mean, not a big problem, just a small minor inconvenience. Also curious if this is actually going to work. I mean... Yeah, it's working. Okay. Okay. Cool. So now we have tons of these guys doing their thing. Are they gonna... Intriguing. I don't think it matters, but I'm just gonna be stuck. These tiny bees this entire time. I say tiny bees as if they're actually that small. For bees, they're quite enormous. The only bee that's even close to realistically sized is the kamikaze bee. But that one's a special case. Are these guys working? Yes. I just watched them do it. Cool. I could simulate. Get simulated. Can I make an extra one of these? Of course, I'm out of honeycomb. I'm out of blaze rods. Okay, I guess it's finally time to actually go into the nether and go get some more. I may have a blaze spawn egg somewhere. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Whatever. I saw blaze core. Need multiple for. Oh, no tank swords, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Another. Do I know where it is? No. Doesn't matter. Also, because it's over here somewhere. Oh, what in the crap is this? Okay, I guess this is one way to do it. Hmm. Well, that was fast. Didn't expect it to be that easy to find. Hello, sir. It's been a long time since I've been here. I'm not sure if there's still items on the ground. Withering Archer. Oh, you're very... You're something. Can drop a spell in, whatever. Let's take this thing's on. Eh? Where's the deal? No. You know, that'll do. At least for now. Why did I turn around? Eventually I'll get used to that. It might take a while, but eventually. I also feel like I'm being lied to, and I don't think that simulation works with that upgrade. Because I haven't seen any evidence of it. I suppose this will be a test. Oh, I have a message. Why do I have a message? Who's messaging me? You know, I really thought I would be getting more done today. But right now, the highest priority is just getting bees made. Incubator. Bee incubator. That looks really cheap. I'm gonna go craft one. Alright, actually, what am I missing? Hey, bet. I don't have any hay. Actually, I might. somewhere. Daylight sensor. I don't love that. I have quartz. I do actually have quartz. What else do I need for this? Slabs? Alright, so the other thing I need is, glass. I need glass. Okay. Don't do that. It's cold on my... Why is there netherite in my inventory? Anyway, let's go find some hay. I doubt there'll be any placed in the village, but I might have some in a chest. Hay or wheat? There's wheat. Not much. But there's some. There's exactly one. One wheat. Why'd that drop 5 seeds? Where's that going now? Did I craft it? Where is it? Did I even make it? No. No, of course not. Why would I make it? It would be far too logical. What? How it is working? Can you actually enter a hive? I have no idea. We'll find out here in a second. Just as soon as you finish pollinating. Yeah, no, we can. Okay. Cool. I want to test something. I don't really want to test something. I just want to go do something. You know what? We'll give it a bit. Give it a bit longer to build up obscene amounts of bees in this hive.
Just insane amounts of bees in this hive.
How we doing?
Yeah. Not great. Not ideal. No.
Draconic comes. So that gives us a 30% chance of getting one. What about this? That gives a 30% chance of getting 4. Centrifuge heater? Centrifuge heater. What? Wait, hold on. What? Modular bees. What does this do? What are you used for? Probably nothing. Kinda wild though. I'm taking that. So we have 8. And this is exponential. So we could probably just sit here and watch. I mean, they're fast, but they're not that fast. Are they? Yes. Okay. Got it. Cool. This is our bee production hive. Rather than our anything else hive. Because I don't need it producing honey or anything. I can get everything I need from another dimension. And it's just far more practical. I'm so curious why the other beehive option that I had is just void black. Like, that's a lot. Like this one. What is this? This actually looks pretty cool. I think one of those two. Oh, actually, we do have light blue, blue, and cyan. We also have a ton of reds. This is probably the best one. What about orange? It's kind of the closest. Brown amber? Or actually, no, there are pretty good oranges. They just look like brown mostly. Brazil nut. Red, orange. What about yellow? Sage? Beehive beeswax? What? Green, whatever this is. Blues, all of them. So we have, I think we have every type of dye. Closely matching one of these. It's actually kind of crazy. Taking their time now.
Okay. If I get my hands on this, that'd be very useful. I would need 40 of these. 160 of these. 160. Gosh. This is stupidly expensive. Because I would need 640 of these, which is 1,280 nether stars. Not really what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about. Because I need double that of these and quadruple that of these. 5,120 draconic chunks. My gosh. Talk about exponentially more expensive. I mean, we'll get there, but it's gonna take a while. These guys are taking their time. I don't really need. We'll take these, I guess. We got another one. He's a little low on health, but it's really unfortunate. But I mean, once they go in, they gain all their health back, and everything's fine. Yup. 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 Another one? Takes a second for their pathfinding to kick in. Now we have 10. When should I start extracting them to get more better bees? Because these are currently the only perfect bees I have, and they're basic bees. There are... How many bees are there? Bee. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 151. There are 151 bees. What do you produce? Okay, yeah, you flower using anything. Not breed amongst themselves. I believe it, actually. I'm not convinced they do a whole lot of anything. I'm pretty sure they're useless.
These guys make turquoise combs. We can make turquoise. Yeah, I need that. Bumblebees. Nothing. Blasbees. Huh. It's actually worth noting. Oh, and that's how you get infinity as well. Magentite. Magentite. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Breeze bees. Okay, what do you do? And our biosteel, arcane. What do you make? Oh, cinnabar. That makes cinnabar. I'm guessing. Yeah. No surprise there. What is this? Starry bees? Oh. No, I do know what this is. Wannabe. You produce oily comb. It just makes oil. Cool. Is a normal bee here somewhere? Oh, there it is. No, that's Bumblezone. Possessed bee. Oh, you can convert these into a lot of things. This one only has a chance. Allergy bee. What do you do? What's your purpose? Collecting pollen. Huh. That's actually very neat. So, that's actually very cool. I like that. It's very useful. Very neat. Alright. So that one's useful for trees from the looks of it. So these things can be converted into... You make gunpowder, don't you? Yup. Really? It's one of the acceptable options for this? Tag. Honeycomb. Are these all of the tag honeycomb? Yes. Yes, they do. Neat. So... There's 152 bees.
I'm pretty sure we can store up to 700 different types of bees. All with this, within this area. I'm pretty sure there's space for upwards of 700. Times 25. Oh, for goodness sakes. Unlock. 28. Yeah, 700. It's a lot. I just realized every single one of these can hold up to 200. What's 200 times 700? Oh! Cool. Will be exactly the average of how many bees are in an apiary. Oh, look at that. Yeah, those two are full. There's another bee in there somewhere. There it is. Goodness for automatic pathfinding, right? Bee conversion. Draconium bee? No, it can't. Not this one. This one can. Surprisingly. Oh, it's draconic bee, that makes sense. What? What? What is this used for? What's the point in this? And why do I feel like there isn't one? So curious how you get that. What are you? Run? Run? Could skip one of these with the ghost bee. For Zombies. Hmm.
What is the purpose in this? Oh. Number B. Green carpenter, yellow carpenter. All that. And you can make a lumber bee. See, healthy. Yes. Obsession. Healthy. Yeah, right. What do you mean there are 393? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you... Why? What? Huh? Why? This is so unnecessary. This is nonsense. This right here? Nonsense. Do we have any other bees just existing somewhere? Is there a zombie burning to death under my floor? Should I probably place down a mega torch? I don't have any. Well, I have some, I just don't know where they are. I'll have to go get some at some point. Not sure I don't have more, they're pretty cheap. We'll get that. We'll get that at a later date. Now this is going to be very expensive. Huh? Oh my. Oh my. That's gonna be so expensive. Okay, I suppose I could do that while I wait. In that case, I need beehives. 20. Holy crap. How many can I hold? Not that many. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go store some stuff, and we're gonna get as much honeycomb as we can get our hands on, probably. So I don't really need these trees anymore. I mean, I'll keep them. I'm just not going to put them here. There's no reason to. We'll keep those. Those are going to be needed. Probably. Not going to need that. Actually, no, I will. We'll keep that. I probably won't need these. Probably won't need any of this. No, I do need that. It's actually one of the few things I do need. And I also need this. Very interesting. I don't need this, don't need that, don't need this, I will need that. Don't need this, don't need that. Yeah, no, I don't need that. I don't need the books. this. We'll keep that. Don't really need these. Don't need this. Don't need these. Don't need that. Don't really need this or this. Keep that. Don't really need these. Okay. So here's the deal. Sort this, please. So here's the deal. I need 27,920 of these. That is 1.5 times as many of that as logs. I need 41,880 logs. Alright, let's go get that. Probably gonna need way more than that, so... Not to mention I need a log per, so we're gonna need 27,000 myrtle. And 2 logs for those. So we're gonna need... I need 83,000 myrtle. For reference, we have 174. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. Can you put 4 of these next to each other? I mean, technically, yes. Not sure why you would. Doesn't do anything. Well, it's very strange. What? Just happened? Weird. Okay. Those in there, I guess. We could get the other stuff we need, which is honeycomb. How much honeycomb am I gonna need? 2, 3, 6. So, back to the 1.5 number, 41,880. Give me a single ender pearl. So we need 41,000 more. No clue what the appropriate tool for honeycomb is. Honestly, not convinced it matters. I'm also unconvinced you even need to use the pickaxe. What?
Oh, those just turned into honeycomb. Convenient. Not what I'm here for, but convenient. I have no clue I'm gonna get almost how many thousand? 84,000 myrtle logs. That's a lot. I mean, I'm sure I can manage. Blazeby? Blazeby. Crossover? I didn't know you could find other things in here. Other kinds of comb. Just out and about. The stone of this world is honeycomb. I don't even need Blazeby. If it was something useful, I might pick it up. But it really wasn't, so not gonna worry too much about it. Gold? Yet again, if it was useful, I'd probably pick it up, but it's not. Very neat. What's bedrock? Huh. Beehive wax. What happens if you mine that out? Oh. The void. Oh. Is that just how you leave? Okay. Back in. That's just how you leave. Lapis? Yet again, if it was useful, that'd be something else. Bumble zone. Crossover. Click to see. Holy crap. Chaos comb? Just chaos comb here? Huh. I don't like mining ores in the overworld, except far rarer. And far less useful. Most of the time. Because it's subject to fortune. If it was subject to fortune, it would absolutely be more useful. What are we at? 16,000? Not bad. $17,000. We're not even getting close to that 41,000 or 42,000 number. We're getting there. 25,000. I mean, it's going quick. We only need 41,000 or so. So, I mean, I've mined more than this with Vein Miner before. My record is 120,000 or something with Vein Miner. Yeah. Sand. Sand's the biggest thing that I need a lot of. There's two. I'm getting there. Diamond? Really? Why do you gotta make the vein for diamond comb so small? I have literal thousands. Wait. Just like 5,000 more. Though there's no way I'm getting all the other materials I need for end of stream. Oh, we passed it. Should have figured. Now time to convert it into what it's actually useful for. It's the I plus C. There we go. Hotkeys. Masscraft. That looks like a lot of buttons. Subtract. There's no, let's not talking about something else. How about page up? Page up. Nah, it doesn't work. Whatever. I suppose I could just... There's no way that's faster in any way. Huh. That might be. It might be a little bit faster.
Yes. A little better.
That'll do. Oh, I did not take into account how much I would need to make the campfires. Okay. 1,000? Yeah. Plus 8, so we need like 120,000 logs. Holy crap. There's no way I can get 120,000 logs. There's no way. Let's go look at the bees. How many bees do we got? What do you mean something's suffocated? I guess they're out of simulation dust stones. That one's full. Oh, we got a stuck guy. I'm sorry, what? You can tell exactly which ones are bees. Come on, pick one. There we go. That's a lot of bees. I feel like it's almost time to start taking some. Yeah, it might be. Hard to say. So we have that. Pick one. Doesn't matter which. Cannot have these guys getting stuck like this. There we go. So many do we have? 20. Very nearly 25 out of 200. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't help me with this. Myrtle is not exactly cheap. Could be grown on a lot of different things. Not sure what the fastest one is. Probably Supremium. Or Insanium. Probably Insanium. Yeah. Almost assuredly Insanium. So we are very close to 25. So this one's probably the closest. Just get out of that wall. I am so curious. Oh, you know what the easiest way to check is? Grab a bottle. Put it in there. Or don't. Because that won't work. Because it is full. No. Okay. See if they're still working. Do they continue as usual? Oh, they do still function. Good to know. Got it. Oh.
So what about these? That's a lot more than 25. We have like 34. Maybe 50. Maybe 50, actually. It's probably closer to 50. So, 15, 30, 35. My ears are ringing. 40? Are we up to 40? 47? Okay. That's a little faster than I thought it would be. 47. So how about a collector? Lector. A bee collector. Wait. There's a gene indexer, honey generator, catcher. I don't know what this does. Utility machine. You're telling me that I can automatically convert these things into their genetic code? Why is there one in there? There's so many bees. Well, let's just sit and watch for a minute. He's gonna go into that one right there, isn't he? Yep. Just pick a random one. Or which one did he go into? Huh. Weird. I mean, generally they stick to this corner. Why is it... No, hold on. That's not how this is supposed to connect. The bottom ones are supposed to be connected. The top ones... Well, they're supposed to connect to... Okay, I understand. I'll just have to... Okay. Just have to do this. Okay, don't do that. Not sure why so many of these were... Why are you connecting to that one? Don't do that. You connect up. Not down. Stop doing that. Stop. Freaking... Why is it connecting down? This is a load of nonsense, I swear. Wait, what? Hold on. One of these things is missing a simulation and I don't know which one it is. I also don't know why. What's this one? This is weird. I don't understand how this works, because it's connecting to the wrong one very, very clearly. But they're also all working, so I don't know what the deal is. Expansion box. Working. It's connected. I don't think it matters. If it works, it works. I don't know why it works, but it works. So I'm not gonna question it too much. Stop suffocating the wall, please. Yeah, it might be about time I may do that. I am confused. So I can't just click on an expansion box expecting it to work. But I can click on the hive. So that's something. Oh boy. Are they gonna keep on keeping on? I assume so. Take half of the pollen. What? What? Why? Why does it do that? I just want to get rid of it. No, I'll still leave it on the ground. This is purely for the sake of experimentation. We got another one? Yeah. Oh, it was one of the rightmost.
What's this guy doing? Where's he going? How do you... How do you... Hmm. How do you get sturdies? Adventuring can also get some sturdy Kaylas. Mm-hmm. Sturdy Kaylas. Oh. Beekeeper villagers? What? How do I get a beekeeper? Oh, you know what? No, I know how to get a beekeeper. I don't have emeralds. Not here. Over here. Now let's go trade with a beekeeper. What the? What are we doing? A burned tower? Give me some emeralds. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but we're gonna go figure this out. So there's a village I think has an apiary. This one might have an apiary. Find out which one has an apiary. Duke it out. What? Pass the gatekeeper's trial. Is there an Everbright? No. No, there is not. Oh, this is a beekeeper's house? Or what is it? Because it's beekeeper. This is stupid. That's what that is. That's where we're at. It's not that far. Sturdy Kaylas would be a real convenience. Is there an entity detector? Cart detector, quest detector, block detector, daylight detector, detector rail, block change detector, villager animal? I'm just looking for some way to detect if there's a mob on a block. Is that so much to ask? Because I can't use string if there's a piston there. I could use string. I absolutely would. Yeah, this is the apiary. You're a farmer. How do you get beekeeper? What villager type is beekeeper? You're also a farmer. Is everything here just gonna be a farmer? Everything in this fancy schmancy village is gonna be a farmer? Really? You know what? No. No. Oh. Oh. Keep. enter 10 beekeeper villager. Craft an advanced beehive or apiary. Good news, buddy. Apiary? Can I afford one? Oh, I need 2 iron. That doesn't look like 2 iron to me. What about in the observatory? What about in here? You'd like 2 iron? Work shears? What about in here? Arrows, some iron. There's an iron. There's 2 diamonds, but there's 1 iron. This is dope. Bread. Bread. Okay, stop. Stop doing that. Stop. Stop it. Go down. So that doesn't have that. There's another blacksmith. There's another blacksmith. Yet again, there's no iron. You know what? It's gonna be faster at this point. Just grab one of the ones I have. Grab one of my void black ebony Ceylon, something like that. Beehives. One of my broken ones. Alright, villager. Villager, you know, we're Blake villager. Oh. Use free and poker tokens. You don't even use emeralds. And you want me to craft a campfire? Okay, fine, whatever. Give me a second. I just need to go get some plank. Campfire. Not those. Do not use those. Use these. Don't use all of it. Stop. Don't use that. Use this. There's no way 24 is going to be enough to unlock anything half decent, but... Actually, it might be. What do you got? You're a piece of crap, you know that? I need stuff I can trade with you. Journeyman. I'm not doing that, no. Why do I want this? Slightly more valuable? I'm not doing all this. I'm not gonna do that, no. No, I'm good. Well... Are these really identical? I mean, okay, I'll take bottles, I guess. Oh no, would you look at that? We're out. Because you haven't given me a way to get any of these things. Go restock. Come on. No. You stop doing that. We're not doing that right now. Restock. Not asking for too much. Just restock. Do not make me go trade with someone else. What do you got? Iron? I don't have any iron, unfortunately. What about... coal? I mean, I can work with coal, I guess. I do have a good amount of coal. There. How did you crap yourself? You stupid. Anyway. 5 cages. And you still haven't given me any way to get slightly more valuable Poké Token. So you're pretty much useless until I can level you up further. Alright then. Makes it all the easier. Oh, I can do normal iron as well now. Don't care. Okay. I'll be back. We're gonna grab some iron ingots, I guess. Or I could grab my spawner and an iron golem spawn egg. That might be better. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go grab an iron golem spawn egg, I suppose. Alright, fly back. Back from whence we came.
Man, I wish I could see villager trades. That'd be super ideal. That way I would know what the best option was, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Nope, not here. Don't do it here. Do not do it here. Do not do it here. Go a little ways away. Like over here-ish. I need iron. I do not need dead villagers. Okay, you know what? You go in there. Is 500 enough? Probably. We're gonna call it enough. Things are still dying over there. Yep, sold out. Cool. Journeyman. None of this stuff is what I'm... No. How do you slightly more valuable? Slightly more valuable. How do you get... So you just need 9? Okay. Sure. We have 23. Why does it cost 29? Sir? Actually wasn't that bad. We have 5 now, that's not horrible, I guess. Would like more, but... Diamond for 8? I mean, I don't have any diamond ore. So, yeah. It's not really that useful. Unfortunately. Probably better off just grabbing some coal. We're gonna need more coal. Master, what do you got? A pickaxe that's total crap. One for an occasion expander. So here's a question. This has an occasionally expanding box. And I see no evidence that this can use modded wood types. But if it can... Huh. Interesting. But if you can... Okay. Cool. We got the amount we wanted. Kind of. Got some amount that we wanted. Mostly. We got 10. Correct. What are you doing? Wait, are there... Be very bad. go find them. It might be worth putting blocks on the other side of that, but... Oh, we're over time. Hmm. This is the beehive. Isn't? Oh, I see. Yeah, I have no clue. It's weird. But presumably this thing can hold up to 200 or so. Is this the most efficient way to store bees? No, not even kind of. The most efficient way wouldn't even have this 3 extra blocks that we use to walk. But we don't need that much. That's an unnecessary amount. So, I'm not gonna use that much. That said, it's about time we end scrape. So, I'm gonna do that. I will see y'all tomorrow.